guess that's what you call elevation. Well then, this time tomorrow, please pick me up again. Hey, cause I think we got a little situation. Yeah, I'm trying to be calm, but I can't pretend. Nah. $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no circulation as fine as you. No pain through than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. Oh, I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Yo, this is love without complication. Hey, 'cause you and I flow like a summer breeze. Ooh, hope you don't mind, let's kill the conversation. Yeah, I gotta go vacant, still so much to see. Yeah, $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no circulation as fine as you. No pain through than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. Oh, I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. You get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights.
The mile run in my stride ride, I think with eyes funds, killer rhymes run up on them. Get you down low, float up on the microphone.
Is it time to play?
Oh, time to get active. Talking about get active, you should get active with the new pair of Hey Dudes. Have you tried Hey Dudes? And did you know they make boots? Today I got a different pair on again. This is my third pair I've worn on.
Those are fuzzy.
These are some fuzzy numbers. I was feeling the cozy vibe. They're these pink little fuzzy guys. Same comfort and style you love, now in a boot designed for colder weather and rugged days out. Hey Dude makes boots that are every bit as comfortable as their classic shoes, giving you that lightweight, easy feel, perfect for any adventure, indoors or outdoors. So go get your favorite pair of Hey Dude boots at at heydude.com. Not at Hey Dude Boot, but you can get boots at heydude.com.
Nice, Kelly. Great
Yeah,
ad read. Thank you so much for
yeah,
starting us
guys.
off. That's kind of like our Thanksgiving prayer. When we start this show, we do a little bit of a prayer, but it's actually just an ad read for Hey Dude.
Yeah,
Say a
it's just
prayer
little,
to Hey
we're
Dude.
grateful for Hey Dude.
We sure are.
It's a dude appreciation.
Absolutely.
That's what we're all about on this show. And like talking about dude appreciation, I got some questions for you, Grace.
Oh,
Oh,
rats.
Wow, we're already jumping right into it. Smelly did not wait.
I'm on the hot
second.
seat.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, get ready. I'm like,
I'm curious
oh,
too
you
as
look
well.
a little
though.
smaller. No, it's nothing bad, but
Look smaller?
you look smaller. I'm like, because you got that big old jumbotron up in Times Square.
Oh, shit. Oh,
That was-
damn.
I went to go see Wicked with my
you
sisters
did?
the other way in Times
you love
Square.
it?
Loved it, first of all.
Did you play?
Yeah, I saw the play like a couple years ago. First of all incredible.
Oh, my God.
Incredible. But you on that fucking screen?
Did you happen
So
to see
cool.
it? Did you catch
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it's good. Like we went to Times
crazy.
Square. Yeah.
So does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was
How did that happen?
So Linktree reached out and they were like, heard Grace is promoting her tour. Does she want a billboard in Times Square? It's like,
It's
let
like
me
this question.
think
Yeah.
about that.
I
Yeah.
will say, once you have a billboard in Times Square, that little guy that tells you to kill yourself, he starts shutting up.
Yeah.
He starts shutting
That's
up. He
nice.
gets pretty
Damn.
quiet.
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna move to this seat so I can get a better look at you guys.
Wait, I'm like, good to know what finally gets that guy to be
Yeah,
quiet. It's
yeah.
just-
It
it's
takes a
little-
billboard in
yeah.
Times Square, and then
Just a
finally
simple
he's
little
like,
billboard. Yeah. I'm
you know what? I'll cool it down for a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I'll take the back seat on this one.
Yeah.
She's got her face up in Times Square. I don't know. No, I like
This is
this.
good.
You better now.
Yeah, but that's sick.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking crazy.
so
I couldn't
cool.
You
stop.
should be so proud of
I was
yourself.
on my period, so I couldn't stop crying.
Because
I
like
was just
how do you not
crying.
cry? You're literally like seeing yourself like on this entire like.
It's a huge accomplishment. It's so cool.
I'm not
so
even kidding
cool,
you.
dude.
Like I would have had like a party like outside just like for everyone to watch it.
It's like by myself, so I'm like, excuse me, in 2 minutes, I'm gonna be up there, and would you mind taking a video for me, please? And they're like, yeah, okay, sure. And then it happened, and like
they're like, oh my God, wait,
French
it's actually
guys,
you.
they're like, oh, bonjour, yes.
They think they're about to get like scammed or like something.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
They like ran away with your phone too, and like they like.
Well, so at one point I had a tripod set up with my camera to like record the video, and I just kept looking back, and then I'm like, oh shit, it might get stolen. I'm like looking back, and I'm like, oh shit, it might get stolen. So I couldn't get like a real good video because I was so
That's actually
nervous.
the cutest thing ever. If I saw you with like a tripod set up, because that is.
That's why it was a solo mission.
Yeah, yeah. That's hilarious. That is so amazing, though. You should be so proud of yourself.
Thank you very much. Very,
So
very
awesome.
cool.
Oh,
Very
so
pumped.
cool.
Very cool.
And to continue.
There it is. Ah, rats.
Oh my goodness! Look at that beautiful lady. So awesome.
Everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth.
Oh hell
I
yeah.
gotta get on a fucking billboard.
Yeah, dude. Matter of fact, take a picture of me and put it in Times Square. Tommy!
This is a
Sorry
great
to
people
blow your
voice.
eardrums. I just got so jazzed for Tommy. Yeah,
come
get
on
in.
in.
Get in here. Saved you
in
the best
here.
seat in the house.
Yep.
What are you doing here so late on the night before
Tuesday.
Burning
break?
the midnight oil to the podcast, doing some Black Friday promo.
You're not very good at your job. Why don't you say that again into the mic?
Burning the midnight oil, just did a podcast, then gonna do some Black Friday promo. I might need one of you guys actually to end out a video.
Oh, absolutely. As long as we could collab post and that we can call that my video for the week.
That would be great. Collab on Instagram.
Perfect.
Tommy would love to collab post with you.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Perfect.
To continue on with the Grace talk, we need to know everything about
Dating
the updating.
I was just gonna ask the same thing.
I need to know every detail. I'm sorry.
This last time, I'm like, I watched like a bunch of the videos too, and oh my god, I need to know.
Anyone mind if I crack a beverage?
Please do.
Please crack a beverage.
I was almost went on updating last year, then they stopped responding to my text
They
message.
stopped responding to me too when I
Yeah.
tried to go on.
AFC like set it up, and they were like, "Yeah, let's do it next time." It's probably around this time last year. Next time we're in New York, but it wasn't for a while, and then they forgot about old Tommy.
You know what? They actually brought that up.
Are you kidding?
No, they did when they were interviewing. Now that you said that, they were like, "What's the deal with that Tommy guy?" I'm like, "Oh, great pal of mine, love him at Barstool." He's like, "Would he take it serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure."
Yeah, I would.
It depends on the
Yeah.
girl.
Well, maybe
you
I'm
don't
hearing about your
know.
Yeah, that's true.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, would I be able to take my blindfold off and see what they look like?
Well, are you
the
that
end, right?
shallow?
Yes.
I didn't know that not everybody just is nice and says, "Yay, we go on a date, woohoo!"
Wait,
That's how it ends.
I thought you'd just be nice.
wait. So how did it? Okay, wait. So take me through the whole process.
Yeah, walk us through it.
walk us through.
My friends went to Ithaca, and this matters for a second.
Okay.
They went to Ithaca, and they have this in Ithaca College, and they have this big football game called Cortica. It's
Yeah.
Cortland versus Ithaca, and we were all watching it at Common Ground on Saturday afternoon.
Lit as fuck.
So we and that's got to be my last time at Common Ground.
That's
Until
every time I
Common
go
Country.
there. Every time I go there, I say that's my last time ever going there.
But no, my buddy is opening a bar called Common Country. Check it out, it's in Murray Hill. But okay, so we went there, and I just kind of kept drinking all day long, and then I was like, oh, you guys, I got this dating show I
Yeah.
gotta go do, and they were like, oh no, we're all half gone.
Crunk. Yeah,
And so
This is post Corca.
yes, and so I I had to level myself out, so I was doing that thing wired.
Okay,
It was pretty
okay.
fucked up on that show, and
I feel like you have to be a little fucked up to take
Yeah.
the edge off.
and so I was.
From the clips, you seemed coherent.
Yeah, no, I was pretty good.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
really tell, but
Yeah.
like I forgot to take it serious, and I went out there thinking, because I've had shows there before, and I went out there thinking it was my show, so I thought I was doing stand up, and then I realized I have a blindfold on, I'm vulnerable. They say kiss, I'm like, okay.
Oh my god, did you guys kiss?
maybe three times?
Oh my God.
One where you guys are still blindfolded and you kiss, and then you like by accident kissed his eye.
I didn't see the kissing.
I don't understand how you would be able to go about that. You also had like a drink in your hand, so it's not like you can like feel out the face.
Oh my God! Wait. Okay.
I just feel bad, and I feel like I might have been an ass. I don't want to be an ass.
Clips I saw were it looked like you guys had a real spark.
Okay,
An
good.
ass to him or an ass just in general?
Both.
Okay.
I think, and I didn't like the way I came across, and now I can't watch it. But
Well, yeah, that's hard because in that type of situation, I feel like I would also do the same, like take it more joking in a way
Yeah.
because God forbid you take it seriously and like the guy like denies you or says something like the fear of rejection and then add it on in front of a crowd.
yeah, so I'm double persona'd up.
yeah,
I don't know who I am in that scene.
Honestly, though, like what I was wondering when I was watching was like, if typically the audience laughs that much when like there's a show like this, because I feel like you were getting like great.
Yeah, I think I was getting what I wanted.
Like, the audience is like responding in a good way. Like I took it as like, yo, this is
Good press for your stand-up.
There
I
are people in
guess.
the crowd that were like, "Oh, this is Grace. Like this is Grace from Barstool."
I think there was a little bit of a mix, yeah. And like some people knew some things about me and yelled them out, and so that made for
I saw that
funnies.
clip. How obnoxious of that girl.
Well, yeah, I was trying to go the road of like, we just don't have to bring it up.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know. And
Yeah, it's like,
she
this
yelled
is
it
not-
out, and I was drunk, so therefore I also yelled back.
Where did it film?
At City Winery.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That
Erica's gonna
wasn't
be
that
there.
wasn't a good question. I was just curious.
Erica's gonna be at City Winery.
Is she doing a show?
She's doing a
Wait, Erica Nardini?
Erica Nardini.
Okay.
I just saw it, so it's fresh on the mind.
Oh, for what? A book show?
I do believe
tour?
book Q&A.
Good for her.
Yeah, pushing promo. I love promoing.
City Winery is the hotspot for the Barstool employees.
Sure is.
Barstool employees as well, I guess. The first time I went there was for Publicity's live show.
Oh, me too.
yeah.
I was working it.
Yeah.
Me together. We were a team.
Look where we are now.
now you're in the bowl.
Wow.
How long were you up on stage for?
I
And is
think
it just one guy?
It was just one guy, and here's the little behind the scenes. So after that was done, they had a couple more guys for these other girls that they brought, and this kid, he turns the corner, and he was so handsome, and I was like, oh my god, he's so handsome, and he goes, Grace O'Malley, and he's Australian, and I was like. Yes, and yes, that's me. And he's like, "Oh my god, dude, I can't believe you're here. I can't believe you're doing this. Are you about to go up? Are we about to do this together?" I'm like, "No, I already did mine."
Oh, no.
But, we ended up all getting drinks afterwards, and we were all
that's good.
pals. It was fun.
Wait, so how did it end with the guy that you were paired up with?
We all collectively got drinks
Okay.
together, and then some of us went and got more drinks.
Yeah.
I don't think he was there for the more drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And has there been any communication? Has there been any texting?
With homeboy that I was
yeah.
paired up with.
What was his name? Scott.
SJ, right?
SJ, I don't believe so unless I missed it.
Okay.
I have been on a little bit of a bender.
Which is
How long
valid.
ago did you film it?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so there's time for this
Yeah.
love to blossom.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Would you want him to text you is the real question.
I don't know.
Do you have his number?
That's a no.
You text him.
No.
No.
Guys.
He's nice. Good time. Good time.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
gonna be fun.
Yeah. Got it.
My fear would be going up there and it's like I'm one of 3 guys competing for one girl, and then I don't get chosen publicly. I would go hang myself.
But then you have another fella to be like, oh, bro, we're in this together.
Yeah.
I did see a
do
clip
anything for
once of I forget if it was 2 guys and a girl or a guy and 2 girls, but the person was able to see both of them and then, sorry, I'm explaining this so wrong. He was blindfolded with one girl, picked the blindfolded girl. Another girl came up. That girl was also blindfolded. He still stayed with the OG girl. But then when they took the blindfolds off, he picked the other girl.
Yeah, that was
you
my friend
can't do.
Daniela.
Oh, wait, was it really?
Yeah, Daniela was on
With
that
another
one.
girl,
yes,
right?
and she was like, "What the fuck?"
that
And then
was
he tried to switch it.
That was crazy.
It's like, "Oh, I thought you were. I thought."
Yeah. After that, I was
I
like,
think that would make.
Christ.
That would actually be the worst.
Yeah, that would be
that's
the one where
that's the nightmare.
in the
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was quite. the
Sorry to your
experience.
friend. Yeah.
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 Did you have to
How would
open
you-
up and be vulnerable?
They wanted me to, and I did. At one point, he's like, they were like, "What are you looking for?" And he said what he was looking for, and I go, Yes, ditto.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, I would use humor as a way to mask all vulnerabilities and insecurities.
And I on top of using humor, I also get broy when I feel uncomfortable. So I just came across like a big old lesbian.
Hate when
Everyone
that
kept all the comments are
girl.
Grace. We just fucking come out already. I'm like, I am. When I do, I will let you know. I'm just not there yet.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, how would you rate it out of 10 then?
A phenomenal experience for which I thought I would act differently. I went into it super confident, thinking I was going to be this girl who will spill my guts and find love at first sight, and therefore I will give it a 7.2.
Okay, that's higher than I thought you were gonna go.
Yeah,
Okay,
Passing grade.
yeah.
that's fine. As long as it wasn't like you're like feels like pins and needles, you know, like walking on
I
ice.
can't watch it. And then there was this one part where they pardon me, I'm getting jazzed. They asked us to kiss, and one of the hosts said, "That's how my grandma kisses," and I
Hosts are
was
like low-key mean.
the hosts. They seemed like nice guys off stage. I don't want to say anything wrong about anybody, but I was just
I mean, if on stage they're trying to, put on a show.
trying to
maybe
put on a
there's-
show. Yeah.
right.
Weird to bring grandmas into it.
Yeah, like don't be a dickhead.
I was like, dude, I'm doing this for you guys. I thought I was getting paid.
Yeah, so they asked you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy to say. Like, don't be a fucking dick. You asked me to do this.
Like I understand shitting on me, but like that's too vulnerable.
yeah, like I'm
Call
already
me grandma kisses.
Yeah.
Grandma's ass
Don't hit you
cheeks.
while I'm down. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow up with these guys. I'm gonna be like, I'll take it so seriously.
Yeah,
Find my wife, I swear.
I'll show you. I don't kiss like. Wait. I feel like that this is gonna be one of those things like you look back on though. That's like being be like so weird that you did like one day.
Yeah,
you can, like randomly
it's already-
recall it and be like,
Jeez,
yeah.
Kelly.
You're right though. Like I'm already like, why the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
It'll be a good icebreaker
years
at
down the
least.
road, you're
It is like a pretty big show too.
Yeah, no, it's a great
good
show. Yeah.
exposure.
Everyone just keeps asking like, what are the updates, and I just don't have any for them because like when we got
the
off stage, he was
UpDating.
like, "Did you? You're a comedian. I'm also a comedian. Were you doing this for like?" For fun, and I was like, yeah.
Wait, who said that?
The kid, the SJ
Okay.
kid, and I was like, yeah, like I don't know, I like didn't really
Yeah.
think to take it serious. I don't know, I'm kind of drunk, blah blah blah. And he's like, yeah, me too. I was like, okay, all right, so
So maybe Heath. Okay, well, here's the real question. If there was the chance, before I continue, if there was a chance, would you go on a date with him? Yes or no? Do you think? Sorry to put you on the spot.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you put me on the spot.
That's a no.
You don't
That's a
have
no.
to, you don't have to
That's a
answer
no.
that question then. But I'm just curious because maybe he thought that you were like taking it.
Listen,
or he,
I'll do anything once.
okay, right.
Do anything once. I also in the same week, and then we have to get off me. But in the same week, I was feeling very optimistic about dating. So I also did. Have you guys ever seen that that TikTok party? And there's a wait list, and then if you get in, you go and you fill out a questionnaire when you get there. And at the end of the event, it goes 3, 2, 1, and it tells you who your match is.
No.
You guys ever seen that? Well, that's a thing right now. It's called Matchbook, and I think
I've
Matchbook.
seen that on
I think.
TikTok. Yeah, actually,
Like,
now that you
come
said the
with
name of
everything.
it.
So you just joined the
So I
slide
did
and then-
that last Wednesday, and my friend Daniela was supposed to do it with me, but she didn't get in, and I was like, oh fuck, I guess I'll just do it alone.
Yeah.
And slim pickings there, guys.
I feel like guys don't do that stuff. Like
The girls were super cool and super fun,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like I made girlfriends, but I knew going into it, normal guys don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
What, it's at like an apartment?
It was at like no, they have it like at a it's at different locations every time, but like there's an open bar, so like that
I
like
feel like guys are less
messes you up.
willing to do like events like that. I don't know, Tommy. You probably.
I mean, I'm willing to do it just because of the line of work we do. It's like, oh,
Right.
it seems like good content. If
There's
I was,
one where you go and you bring a friend of the opposite sex, and I think it would be really funny
We
if
do
we
it?
both did it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, that's fun. You guys should
Matchbook
do
or it's
that.
something else?
That one. Yeah.
Yeah,
They have
what-
like just
so
different events.
You tell me when and where.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That'd be
You guys
so
should
fun.
definitely do that.
Is it like videos come out of it? Or no?
No.
Okay.
And I don't
Whatever,
know
I'll
if
still
we.
do it.
I don't know if we
though.
can record, but we could.
I'll
You can
do.
record
I'll figure it out.
before and after. You guys
We
can
can
do
do
like
before
a,
and
like
after.
a get ready with us to go
Yeah.
find each other a date.
Yeah.
We'd be each other's wingmans. We'd have to secretly record because it would be so
Yeah, we could do a little video before of like getting to know how we could be each other's wingmen.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah, you guys
I
could do like a best friend challenge
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
some trivia about each other so you guys get
All right,
to know
Tommy.
each other.
Lock it in.
Let's
I
lock
really
it
want to
in.
do it.
I really want to do it too.
Okay.
All right, cool. Me and
Trying to
Tommy
get on
are
Love
gonna go find
Island,
love.
too.
Okay, well, this is great for your reel.
Yeah, great for my Love
You
Island.
would be good on Love Island.
I've never watched it, but
Oh, okay, you
I've-
should.
it
Say
seems like a
that.
big show.
You should watch
Ruin
it
your
because
chances.
Why?
you have to do like a lot of crazy stuff on Love Island that I don't know if you would
Yeah,
love.
like what?
You have to like strip
Oh.
and like dance with no music,
get
and, like
that's
lap
fine.
dance each other.
Can I keep my shirt on as much as possible? Yeah, that would
Oh,
be
so
an
that's
issue.
have to
actually
take your
quite
shirt
the
off,
opposite
basically.
there.
What if I'm the guy who always has his shirt on? Like that's my character.
That could be your.
I don't know. They did kind of have a little bit of like a goofy guy.
Hey.
Tommy's a goofy guy.
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm just. I forget what his name was. His name was like Turby or Gerby or something.
You know
And
what
everyone
sounds
loved
goofy?
him.
You know what Tommy would be on a dating show? I feel like you're only here for the zip line.
Yeah. You're really here for the Instagram followers.
I feel like you're only here for the cloud.
The Love Island, the bombshells would be a real issue for me. That one, just some fucking super jacked dude with a six pack comes out. That would
Oh,
be.
I thought you meant the women. I'm like, that would be an issue.
No, that would be great. But like my girl leaving me for a bombshell. But can't you think of it like strategically? Can't you be like, hey, let's just fucking, stick together the whole time. We get a lot of screen time.
No,
Yeah, there's a
people
lot
are
of
far
produce-
too horny.
Yeah, and also like there's a lot of producer. There's a hand
Meddling?
of God. Yeah, that takes over when people. It seems like when people try to like stick in groups, like Leah and Miguel, they said that like they didn't let them talk for like the first 2 days when they were both single on the island, which is crazy.
A lot of mind games. Being a producer on that show, you have to be cynical.
Diabolical.
Cynical.
Don't they not let him
Diabolical.
drink also?
Yeah, you're
That's
only allowed
crazy.
one glass of wine. That's why I could never do it because they do like one of the big things is the heart rate contest where you are in like lingerie or the guys are in like a sexy Halloween costume and they do like lap dances and you go to each person and you give them a lap dance, whatever, and then like they say who raised your heart rate the most. With one glass of wine, you want me to get in lingerie and start twerking? Like that's crazy.
Because
Like
they said, like the original one that they did, like they let them, like the first season, they let them have unlimited drinks, and like it was.
oh
just,
yeah, like the
an
UK, and they would
insane
chain smoke
drunk fest.
cigarettes.
Yeah, like they said, like it was
crazy.
like just watching people get like hammered. So like they were like, we
I
gotta.
fucking love you. I think we're love lights. That's fun though. That's fun to watch.
Yeah. That's when the drama really starts.
Is everybody excited for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
I'm pumped. So,
I like
so many things to be
Thanksgiving.
grateful for.
Kind of.
I think it's the best holiday.
Yeah,
I'll
I think
say
so
it.
too.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
Are you in your young age gonna be going to Thanksgiving Eve?
No, because a couple of reasons. One, Survivor's on.
Okay.
But really, the main reason is my high school 10-year reunion is actually Saturday.
Oh no shit.
exciting.
I can't handle 2 nights. Like I'm not gonna do like the blackout
yeah,
eve
yeah.
and the high school reunion. So
You guys call it
saving that up.
Blackout Eve?
I don't Thanksgiving Eve,
call it
whatever. It's
Big
Blackout
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
What is it? Blackout
Big Wednesday.
Big Wednesday?
I think Thanksgiving Eve would be what I would mainly call it.
Yeah, I call it Thanksgiving Eve.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Eve.
I will not
Wednesday's
be.
fun. I like
yeah.
I like how different regions have
That's
different
what I said.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And then like tonight, like is like Little Tuesday.
Ooh.
Said that too.
Oh, I don't know, Little Tuesday.
Sounds like you guys are just trying to party over there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a
Looking
little.
for an excuse.
Yeah.
I will not be at my hometown bar.
No?
No.
Not doing it?
Well, I don't, my family doesn't live in my hometown anymore. My
oh,
parents
that's
don't live in Chatham
yeah.
anymore. And I went the first couple times out of college, I think like the first year out of college, and it's too much. And then like just the same conversations over and over again, and then waking up fucking Thanksgiving morning and being so fucking hungover, like, and I have to travel like down South Jersey, like an hour car ride. Like, the last thing I would want to do is
It's a good experience, like the first couple.
yeah,
because
it's fun. Like out of college, like I get to see so many people I haven't seen,
Yeah.
and then after like the second, third year, you're like, why am I 25 at a fucking hanging out with like fresh 21-year-olds?
Yeah, I wonder where the line is, like where where it gets to be like, all right, pal.
Yeah.
I think I don't know
I
if
think
you-
I'm past the line.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah, I
28.
think I'm
People though
25.
in my
Like I feel
hometown
like
that come though, and like there was like a pregnant woman there like last year. Like there's like I feel like people like I don't know like I think it's just like hilarious like because like then it's like everyone's families like I know like now like my younger brother that can come and then like my older sisters there.
Yeah,
So it's,
that's
like,
fun.
My
Oh, that's
family
fun.
conversing with another family like I don't know.
yeah,
but,
like my friend
Yeah.
does like a house party at her house in Chatham, and then like
Yeah.
all the families come and all the friends come. Like I'd much rather do that than go to like a bar.
Yeah, that's
where you have to
fun.
like do like random shit.
I totally see both sides, but I'm definitely pro, like, because I'm also like, you
No,
know, like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna
you-
stir up the
Smelly, you
pot,
should
see these people
definitely-
for one
Yeah.
day, and then I'm not gonna see these people again.
This
So
is like
you're at your
prime
this
year.
is your first isn't this your first Thanksgiving out of college?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is your prime
Yeah.
time to be doing that. It's so fun. It's such an excuse to just get blacked out and like have the funniest stories with your friends.
Yeah.
That's
The
what I think
weirdest
the best part about it
interactions.
is,
Did
like,
you see
the
me talking to
debrief.
Kyle? Yeah, exactly. It's also so crazy because like you see like people from high school and stuff that you never thought in a million
Out of the
years would like
woodworks.
date or
Yes.
anything, and you're like,
Yes.
oh my god, what?
All the updated, or like sometimes like people come back and like look like
Yes,
drastically different.
I had my
like,
5-year reunion. One of my kids in my school, he's bald, and I was like, oh my god, I was in shock. I felt so
I
bad.
didn't have a 5-year reunion. I feel like that's rare.
Yeah, people don't always do 5, but for some reason we did 5.
I'm not looking forward to it, but to me, it's just like an event you have to do in life.
Oh,
Like when you
10,
grow up,
10?
for sure.
Yeah,
like you see everything on TV, movies.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
I was under the impression everybody like has to go to their high school reunion. It should be
Yeah,
a law.
it's like, yeah.
Like everybody has to go.
It's like
You
jury
have,
duty.
yeah, like you should have to go to one high school reunion.
It's also like you don't want like kids from your high school thinking that you're like a lame loser that's too scared to like show up to your high school
Yeah.
reunion. you
Tommy's
know?
gonna
Like-
be walking in with a fucking suit and a cane.
Hell
What do
yeah.
I wear to a high school? I was gonna wear like just
jeans
Your
and a
old
cute
hat.
So, yeah, go
what?
into the
Top
old
hat?
closet.
a top hat. No, Dave
Monocle?
doesn't like top hat.
jeans and
Yeah,
a
like what,
and
a button down?
No, not a button down.
No.
Just a long
a-
sleeve shirt. Nice
yeah.
looking long sleeve
Yeah.
shirt.
Maybe like a plain tee, like a nice elevated
Where is
tee.
it? Is it?
It's at a restaurant,
Ah,
like
so-
bar.
Oh,
We have like a
yeah.
back room or whatever.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't think
That'd be
it's
fun.
That seems
jacket.
very fancy for a 10-year.
It's not that fancy. It's
No.
like
Did
a
you go to school with anybody here?
high school now.
No.
Glennie and Rhea went to high school together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
that
yeah.
mixed up.
On Long Island, though.
Correct. Yeah, they went to Catholic school.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. You have any
I
hopes
don't.
and wishes?
I know. Glennie was asking me that. I was like, any
course,
girls
that
like
perv.
you're like I really don't.
Any-
There's
any
no
high
like
school ones that got away.
no. There's really not. Like I
What about you, Smelly?
No, not for me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll rediscover something. Wait, you know what trend though I love? I love when they do that yearbook trend.
Yes,
that's
I want to do that
awesome.
with my
I watch
friends.
all of those. Like if that comes up on my
Oh.
page, I'm
I'm watching all the way through too.
all the way through it. I love being like, all right, is this person gonna be better looking or not?
Will they be ugly or will they be
A
normal?
lot of the times they are.
Yeah.
A lot of the times they look better than they did in high
Yeah.
I totally.
I feel like
got their stuff situated.
high school's kind of when you're ugliest, low
for
key.
sure. Yeah.
Because it's just like you are so awkward.
Looking back in the yearbook, I looked back in my yearbook this year, and I like totally thought I like.
Oh, I thought I
great in
looked.
that
I was
senior-
like, I'm a
holy shit.
baddie.
And I'm looking at the quote I wrote and like what people are writing to me, and I was like, what was I doing to be getting this kind of like results in this yearbook right now? It's so terrifying. But yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like Thanksgiving, but I just it's too much like hullabaloo during the day that when you finally sit down and eat, it's just like, okay, now what? You know what I mean? Like it's just kind
I
of
love the food.
boring.
I love and I like Thanksgiving week. I think the Tuesday, the Wednesday,
yes.
like tonight's, fun. People don't. We're
Well,
off tomorrow.
Tuesday.
A
And I
lot
feel
of people
like
don't have to
after
work.
Thanksgiving, it's like opens up the rest of the holidays. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that's
not like
true.
the-
It's
after
like-
like Christmas or whatever holidays you celebrate, then and like New Year's, then it's just like over, and then it's just like sad. for-
No. So enjoy the moment that it is.
Yeah.
What I say.
No, but I know what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
right, the day after Thanksgiving, you immediately look forward to Christmas.
Yeah,
the day
yeah.
after like Christmas or New Year's, you're like, fuck, it's January.
Yeah, you're like 2 months of fucking hell before
Yeah.
we can get through to the other side.
Guys, but let's just enjoy it for what it is for now.
My birthday's in February, so I like February.
February 18th.
No,
That would have been cool.
February
that would have been
8th.
cool. No,
February
12th.
later.
February 20,
That wouldn't be
Yeah.
later. I would go up.
Oh, sorry, up higher.
24th,
Close.
22nd,
23rd.
27th.
6th.
26th. I'm the 15th.
Sorry, Gia.
That's okay. I know your birthday, October 29th.
No, so that makes me feel better.
Fuck, what is it?
You're confusing that. That's my half birthday. So you got that
Oh,
confused.
duh.
My
So
half birthday.
I always do that with you, Tom.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Is it not
We're
28?
always mixing us up.
What
I was
is
mixing
it?
up her birthday and my half.
Ugh. 27th.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. At least I was close.
You were close. You were close.
Okay. But yeah, no, I like Thanksgiving food, I will say. And also it always gets like political with your family. It depends on what side of the family you're going to. I always like no offense to my mom, I love my mom's family so much. My dad's side of the family, they're the Eagles fans. They're from Philly. It's just more fun, you know. My mom's side of the family is a little more straight edge.
Yeah.
And it's my mom's side this year, so
You split it up year by year?
yeah.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Then everyone gets a fair share of the Mariana family.
Absolutely.
Everyone wants
make
a
it.
piece of that.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The fun cousins.
What's your guys'
We are
favorite?
the fun cousins.
What's your favorite dish?
Mashed potatoes with lots of gravy. Gravy volcano.
Gravy bowl, like
Yeah,
gravy,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
gravy, like
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
hot tub.
I put the gravy on everything. I don't just limit the gravy.
Oh no. Yeah, gravy goes on the stuffing, on the turkey.
I think turkey gets slept on. I think there's a lot of people that are like, oh, it's the worst part of Thanksgiving. I wish we did a ham or a steak. I think turkey's good.
I like a dark meat with the turkey. You really have to take your time with that, but you can make a turkey good if you actually care about it.
You know what actually is the best meal Thanksgiving is the day after leftovers.
Oh, absolutely.
That
1000%.
is
Open face turkey
hands down.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Come on
Oh,
now.
the turkey sandwich.
No, I don't open face. I close.
Okay,
I close,
all right.
but
I close too.
to each their own.
I am from Massachusetts, and this is a little controversial for some people, but I am a huge fan of cranberry sauce.
No.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah.
Love it.
you
And I've
okay?
been
All right,
gelatin
thank you.
too.
They don't have us on that side.
It's just the texture for me that I've never liked.
Same.
Can't have this meal without cranberry
You
sauce.
see the wrinkles from the can. that's
Yeah, I like cranberry sauce on my leftover Thanksgiving meal though.
like it, like, more as
on
a
my Sammy.
spread.
Yeah.
Not as like a-
But I think it's just looking at it where I'm like, ugh, like something about it looks so gross.
Yeah.
You know?
I saw a clip. I don't know if we're allowed to shout about, but Friday beers guys crack me up all the time. They're so funny to me. And they were making up fake scenarios of their Thanksgiving traditions that are crazy. They were just like making shit up, like a fight to the finish kind of thing, like just left and right. But do you guys have any crazy Thanksgiving or holiday traditions that like kind of would blow someone's mind?
This I just in the halftime of the Lions game I always take a shower. That's it. That's just when I take my shower on Thanksgiving is halftime of the Lions football game. I say, all right,
You did it one time.
shower
It just felt.
And it felt natural. I said, I say, Mom, Dad, no shower for you at halftime. You want to do it before? You want to do it
The
after?
Lions play at the same time every
Yeah,
Thanksgiving?
12:30.
Wow.
So showers usually around 1:48.
Yeah, that's a perfect shower time.
You can't switch it now. 'cause
Honestly,
then
though,
it
that's
messes
kind of a late shower time for
We
Thanksgiving.
do Thanksgiving late, not
so does
till
my
like 3
family.
or so. So
We're like a 5 o'clock dinner time.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not like crazy, but we used to have this fun tradition where like we'd wake up in the morning, and since I live like on Long Island, like close to the city, we would like all go on like a coach bus with all of our dads. Like it would just be the kids and dads, and it'd be like 20 families or something like that, and we'd go and drive to like the Thanksgiving Day parade at like
that's so fun.
5 a.m. and then like the
So
moms
fun.
would go like have mimosas and like play paddle or
Oh,
like
those
whatever.
love-
Yeah.
That sounds way better than going to the
That
parade.
was-
You
yeah.
couldn't
That
pay me to go to the parade.
Way better than
Yeah.
going to the
Just be like,
parade. How the
okay,
dads get stuck with that? They're like, just
because
one
they
fucking
should.
night.
They
Yeah,
should,
yes, they
exactly.
should. Yeah.
Amen, sister.
That's hilarious. That's really
you go.
fun.
Yeah,
I've
that
never
was a
been
lot of
to
fun.
the parade or anything like that. My family doesn't have any traditions. We do the wishbone, obviously wishbone.
Oh, yeah.
every year. But now that's like my younger cousins do that. God forbid I get the wishbone over my 5-year-old cousin.
I'd say
I'm not giving it to her.
I say you fight for it this year.
Fuck you guys. But yeah, no.
Should we bowl it up?
Let's do it.
Bowl it.
Let's bowl.
Please,
All right.
to be honest, our guest. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Can you get me one too, Grace?
Best thing to bring up to start a fight on Thanksgiving.
Politics.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something
Money.
less easy.
Yeah.
An ex of like an aunt or an uncle.
Ooh. You can bring up like something about like your sibling. Like I feel like it's really easy to get into like a sibling fight on
Or
Thanksgiving.
just like you bring up an old family fight to reignite a new family fight.
I thought you were getting booze. No, you're so fine. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, I don't know. I feel like the only Maybe sports, like your sports teams.
Yeah.
My brother, he is ready for this. He's been like ready to plan this. He's like, I'm not bringing up politics this year. I'm bringing up how my 2 cousins said that Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts and that they would prefer Daniel Jones over Jalen Hurts. And now my brother has
I don't think that'll even be a fight though.
my brother has it in his back pocket, but they were like so fucking
Yeah.
adamant about it. They're like, Jalen sucks, like he's useless, blah blah blah. So now my brother's like, I'm ready to bring that up at the dinner table.
Now, what sport is that?
That is football.
Basketball.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts is the Eagles quarterback, and Daniel Jones is the
You're talking
Giants
about
Was the Giants.
fights
Well, it
would
was,
start up on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
politics.
I mean, there's so many stupid fights.
There's fights about maybe the will might get brought up.
Ooh,
I don't know.
That's a
I
good
don't really
one.
have like a will kind of family. There was nothing
Yeah.
left anytime anyone's ever passed. But
my dad's like, I think it was his grandpa or grandma. Like when she died, everyone was expecting her to have a will, and she just gave all of her money to the ASPCA.
oh wow.
Yeah, she said, "Fuck you all, and give it to the dogs."
Well, you know what? It stops a fight.
Yeah, no,
It stops
totally.
a fight.
I feel like
Help someone
that's.
else?
I hear about people's like aunts and uncles, parents like not talking to each other anymore because they can't decide over money. And well, I understand like money talks.
Yeah.
When
I recently found out my parents wrote the will. And
do you have to do that?
I will be in charge of the financials, and my sister Nora will be in charge of the children. Oh, 2 younger sisters. They knew that was not.
That makes
That was
sense.
not supposed to be for me. So
That makes sense. That is so crazy. Like,
I couldn't
Did they
believe
sit you
had-
guys down and like tell you this? Like, all
No.
right, your future
No, I found out through word of
responsibilities?
mouth.
like a family
The
member. told
lawyer
you?
was talking.
My sister Nora, she was like, "Yeah, Mom told me, yeah, God forbid anything goes wrong. I got the kids and you got the money.
How old are your younger sisters?
I have a 17-year-old and an 11-year-old.
Oh, so I mean, hopefully your parents live long enough.
That's
they'll
the
be,
hope.
They'll be adults by then.
It's the goal.
Oh yeah, it's the goal. But oh my God, I couldn't imagine having to take care of a child.
Oh heavens, no.
Oh heavens.
It reminds me of that movie with Katherine Heigl and Josh Duhamel, where
Yes.
they like the
Messer
parents
and-
die and they give
Sophie.
I
the
can't
little
find
girl
my words
Sophie.
today.
Okay, you've got this.
they give up their ownership of the child to like their godmother and the godfather, but they're not dating, they're not together or
Yeah.
anything.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a great
That's
movie.
And they end up
great
together.
movie.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Love Katherine Heigl.
Love Josh Duhamel.
Crazy. Okay, Dukes or Steiny?
Dukes.
Oh, by far, Dukes to the moon.
I
Well,
forgot.
it was just who we like more.
Yeah, I guess so.
I forgot I'm
maybe
friends
in a
with Steiny.
I
Steiny.
know
Doesn't
Duke.
Duke
Never
say he wants to
talked to
fight Steiny in a fight?
Okay, are we
Get him in a
talking?
fight?
Are they gonna
Oh.
get in a fight? Like if they're fighting? Dukes will break something. I'll go
Duke's our
Steiny.
Steiny? Is that the implication?
Dukes is Dukes is our Steiny at this company.
Dukes is not our Steiny.
When we're going Viva versus Full Send, Dukes is our Steiny.
really, I feel like Mincy is our Steiny.
No.
Whoa, don't do Steiny
That's
like that.
insulting.
Don't do
I don't know
Steiny like that.
Steiny. I
Steiny
only-
gets a beating from everyone at this company.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know Steiny enough to be shitting on him. I only know him from his online presence, and come on, I can't. That's not. That's the judge, and I'm rolling off of. Then
He DM'd me something nice one time. So
Oh, what did he say?
He just said I was funny or something like that.
I didn't realize this was such a controversial.
So I'm basically an elk boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I will never. I thought you were loyal to this company.
What? No, I work at Barstool. I'm just also an elk boy.
Nope. I don't know if you can do both. If that's the case, then I'm also a Friday Beers girl.
Fine. No, that actually you're not allowed to do.
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay. What's the oldest guy you date?
Tough one.
The limit doesn't exist.
girl for you, Tommy.
Yeah. Or boy.
I would have to
think you
say
would go
maybe like
milf.
35. Realistically, 35. Because what do I have in common with a 40-year-old?
And 36 is just far too much.
She's just staying kind
Just because like 10 is like, oh, 11 is like, oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
12?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big number. So yeah, I say 35.
Well,
28. So for a girl, maybe like 32, 33. I don't think I'd want to go too much higher than that. Just biology starts to
Yeah.
take over.
Oh, well, what's the youngest you'd go?
24 probably. The date?
Fucking with you.
If you said anything lower than 23, I would have been like, oh.
You can't date a girl that's in college.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, college. Okay.
I'm saying you
That's a good
can't date a girl that's
No,
like
no,
still in college.
I'm trying to back you into a corner.
Trying to get a sound
You want me
bite.
to say I'm going to date an 18-year-old? Is that what you want? Is that the little sound bite you want, Grace?
No, I was hoping for younger.
Fine, 11.
Yes! 11 in that case is good. 11 in my case, no.
All right. What's your hyperfixation at the moment? Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked is so my hyperfixation. I really just can't take my mind off of it.
I can't.
I've been holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity
Yes. Oh my God.
since.
Good.
Absolute.
Yeah.
On repeat.
As
Also,
people in
chicken
queer media, we all have to know that it's time to hold space.
I totally had to look that up.
What?
Holding space.
The meme?
I had to look up like what it meant in general, and then I finally understood.
I don't even know what holding space for the lyrics of Defying. I don't know what that means.
It means like taking it in the present for what it is.
Okay.
Is what I came
So
to
you were
terms with.
talking about before, kind of, with after Christmas.
Yes. I'm holding space for the holidays.
For the days after
Pattern
Christmas.
here. Yeah. Grace is just holding space. The
Yeah.
hyperfixation comes
So,
through.
Grace, you haven't seen the movie yet, right?
Not yet. I'm seeing it instead of doing Thanksgiving Eve tomorrow.
Oh, right.
I'm going with my sisters and my mama.
Oh my God, your mom's gonna fucking die. You're gonna die. It's beyond
Are you guys
words.
criers? Like,
Oh
did you?
my God! I try not to let anybody see me cry, but I think I'm gonna lose
You're
it.
gonna cry. I cried from the first words that Glinda said. She's like, there was a story about friends, and I was like,
Is it a musical?
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of talking because obviously like they know like you can't make a movie musical all singing, so there is a lot of dialogue, but they do the play such justice, really.
Oh my God!
God.
I'm so-
And to even more like
Budget wasn't
beyond.
even like that insanely high. Like it was like, I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was like 150 million. But like, I feel like the Gladiator movie, they said it had like so much more. And I felt like you'll see,
Oh,
like,
the budget, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they did such a good job with
Oh
everything. The
my God!
costumes.
And they filmed both parts, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ariana Grande just, I really, I can't
Killed
even
it.
I take it all
get
back.
over how, about what?
I think I said something about Ariana Grande once, and I take it all back.
You will be eating your words then once you see her because she is so fabulous in this. Like she really steals the show. She's so unbelievably amazing.
Fuck yeah. I'm so excited. You know what's
That is
funny
not
though?
my hyperfixation. I might go psychology.
Psychology is your
Yeah, I've been
hyperfixation?
reading books about psychology.
Oh, okay.
Trying to understand what makes humans human.
Oh,
Understand
If you
body
like
language.
psychology, you're gonna love sociology.
That's the same thing, right? Or
It's
study of people.
the study of why people act the way they do
Yeah.
in society
Maybe
rather
that's-
than just your own self.
Maybe that's what. Maybe I like both of those.
What's one thing you've learned so far?
Well, I've been writing down a bunch of things in my notes.
Oh,
Yeah, because you didn't go to college, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh. My bad.
He's the Ford and Pussy Patrol.
Yeah.
Is that what they called you?
Yeah, him, Jack Mack, and Spider.
Well, I learned something about some.
David Kiddick.
Yeah, we're the Ford and Pussy Patrol. What? What? Honey, learn your lore, honey.
What? I thought you knew everything about Barstool.
Oh, clock.
I went to Fordham. I started interning at Barstool while I was in college, but I went to school with Spider and Jack Mack. We were all friends. We were the Ford and Pussy Patrol. Seraphim,
What?
Rob, Nico, Roger, John, Jack. It's the Ford and Pussy Patrol. We used
Fucking
to
roll
just go
deep.
out to the bars and patrol pussy. We never fucked.
Yeah.
Almost never fucked.
You're just making sure that the
We would
pussy was
patrol. We were
showing
making
up
sure
at
the
bars.
yeah, we were making sure pussy was around, and we said, "Have a nice night, ladies."
Oh, good, you're all here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That is amazing. I can't.
Damn, I can't believe I didn't know that. My apologies.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
offended.
Can you say one thing you've learned, please?
There was this one a body language thing is the psychologist noticed that all women who came into his office and they sat specifically like this, not what you're doing, your knees are crossed, but more like when their
Ankles?
feet were like ankles were crossed, they were all cheating on their husbands. It was like a guarded way of people. When people are genuinely smiling, you'll see it next to their eyes. Like when people give you a fake
knew that.
smile, you'll see it like this, but they really will light up around their eyes and eyebrows when you see a more genuine smile.
That's a fun
There were some psychologists who just beat paralysis. He had polio or something as a kid, and so he was just in his room all the time, and he would listen to like what his sisters and siblings would talk about, and so he was able to pick up on like their tone of voice and everything, and then he just like started moving muscles in his legs and just beat paralysis.
Holy
Incredible.
shit.
Milton Erickson, I think his name is, should be way more talked about.
And this is what you're currently reading about this?
Yeah.
Beat paralysis.
Just like picking
Fascinating
up
stuff,
books.
Tommy.
Like,
It is interesting.
Yeah, just Googled psychology books, about 3 of them.
You know, have you guys ever been to the library?
Yeah.
You have?
In New York?
In New York?
No.
Oh no. I took a summer class in college, and I had to go to the library in Martha's Vineyard like every day. It was so annoying.
Have you been to the library here?
not here.
Yeah, that's on my bucket list.
I know, I wanna go there, too.
I was outside of it for a rat
Yeah,
race.
yeah.
Well, I went to go in one time, but it's like I didn't realize there's like a whole like you gotta go through like a security thing.
Oh, what'd you have? You had your
You had your card, you had a
Glock on her.
Yeah.
She didn't want to go through security.
You're trying to get like the next Colleen Hoover book, and you're like,
gonna, like dabble in and like go like jogging by myself. And I was like, didn't realize this was a production. I'm not prepared for this.
I didn't realize that either. I thought you could
Yeah.
just walk in.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's like a dream. I don't know if you even can, but that's like a dream wedding venue for me.
Yeah, no, I think you can.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems haunted.
I like that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's perfect.
Yeah. I don't know. I like that like gothic vibe of a library almost, you know, like how it's like just so many stories to be
have a show.
told.
The smell of musk is the smell of stories.
Smell of books, except now that I think about it, maybe I don't, because doesn't the smell of books like make you have to poop?
No, I thought that
never
was like
heard
sometimes
that.
like the glue in it could like get you high or something.
Psychology, Tommy.
Oh, I thought like when you
confirmed,
it's like,
confirmed.
it's like a thing like when you go to like Barnes and Noble, like you have to go to the
I
Oh,
have
Barnes and Noble. I think it's just Barnes and Noble though. Barnes and Noble's a big poop spot.
It's like just
Also
something,
Nordstrom.
It's just I swear there's like a study about it.
bathroom.
I thought we talked about this on Plan Brie once.
No, totally. Yeah.
Noble poop phenomenon. The Mariko Aoki phenomenon is the name of the sudden urge to defecate that some people feel when they enter a bookstore.
Oh.
The smell of paper or ink may have a laxative effect. The posture of browsing books may make bowel movements easier.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The information on the bookshelves can cause feelings of nervous tension.
Oh wow.
So go to the library if you're
You have to
If you're
concentrate.
constipated,
Not
get
to
to
read,
Barnes and
just go-
Noble.
yeah.
Yeah. Browse.
Yeah.
Browse and
Don't go buy stuff from the
No.
store. No, save
You don't
your
need
money.
Pepto-Bismol.
Browse.
the joke there. I just can't find it. Tommy.
Fishbowl.
Yes, please.
Loathing. An adult.
Tariffs? Question mark.
For which I don't know what they are.
Aren't they like
That's too political.
taxes outside?
Best fast food. Breakfast, McDonald's.
Yeah,
I
really.
might just go McDonald's down the line.
I think I generally have to go McDonald's and all, but like Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
really hits.
Little
but
overrated.
their breakfast is not as good as McDonald's breakfast to me. I much prefer like a sausage, egg and cheese on like a McMuffin.
I like
than
the bacon, egg, and
biscuit.
cheese biscuit.
Maybe Taco Bell for me right now. Maybe that's one of my hyper fixations.
Nice.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell, I feel like is more of a if you're under the influence of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's having Taco Bell in the daylight is pure junky.
I've only had Taco Bell once, but I wait. You think Chick-fil-A is overrated?
I do. I maybe it's just because we have it so much.
Yeah, that's
I feel
true.
like that. I just like. I used to get excited when I saw Chick-fil-A. Now I
Yeah.
don't really feel that.
Well,
way.
yeah, and I also feel like there was like no Chick-fil-A's
Yeah.
in New York, and now
Right.
there's like one everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, is there?
Wendy's is also just great across.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
Wendy's.
As a woman of God or the
Cane's.
company, I am a big Raising Cane's
I love
fan.
Raising
I
Cane's.
love
The
Raising
cane
Cane's
sauce.
too. Cane's makes my
I
tummy
think it's
hurt,
better than
but
Chick-fil-A, and I'm not just saying that.
Yeah,
I
true
genuinely
that.
do.
I like Chick-fil-A's chicken. I like the cane sauce is fucking phenomenal.
It's out of control.
Oh
good.
God, it's so good.
Way better fries than Chick-fil-A too. The
guys ever
Chick-fil-A
got
fries are fries are too soggy.
Oh, agree to disagree on
I
that.
like the crinkle.
I think that they're.
I love waffle fries, and
Not
I
like
love
the
that
big
Chick-fil-A's
cane
fries are
cup.
so salty.
Did you guys ever get
That's
one
good.
of
You
those?
can put
Cane
salt.
cup?
You know the big cane sauce cup? Have you guys seen
No.
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, you can get like a pint like cup, like they would put like your drink in and just get it like filled with like
Oh,
cane
wow.
sauce. Yeah, I see so like on my For You page, it's just like people like dunking it.
Oh,
in
so
and,
good.
Yeah,
No,
fucking
the people that do like mukbangs of like canes and
Yeah.
like Wingstop, I'm like, oh man, I've never had Wingstop before, but it makes me want Wingstop
Yeah.
so
So
bad.
No,
I was just at Foxwoods and they have a Wingstop there, and my little sister Molly gets like hyper fixated on things and like sees things on TikTok and really wants to try them.
Yeah.
And so there was a Wingstop, and it was 2 hours away from my house, but we brought Wingstop home for her to have.
That's so nice.
She had it for breakfast before school.
Hilarious.
That's probably the best day of school for her. She's
was so
skipping into
stoked.
class
I've
that
always
day.
wanted to try it too. It looks so
Are
fucking
there any in
good.
New York?
There is.
there
There's
has
one in
to be.
Murray Hill.
I might have had. I to me, all wings are relatively the same. Like, that.
All,
Like,
like,
I've definitely ordered shit on
fast
Seamless.
food,
like-
Could have been
Buffalo
wings. Let me
Wild
look through
But
my
it's
Seamless
also like
history. That'll be
chicken-
fun.
They have like chicken tenders too. Like it's not just wings. They have like the breaded chicken and stuff.
I guess really for me, I tried it. It tastes like every other chicken I've ever had, but the ranch was really good. I think that.
You know what's a big trend right now on TikTok too is the mozzarella sticks from. Have you guys seen this?
from Applebee's? Yeah.
Oh, are they fire?
Apparently they're fine. They're like squares. It's like a thick.
I fucking love
the
mod stick.
cheese, yeah.
I love a mod stick, but if the cheese, like if it's not cooked to perfection, I can't eat it.
Oh my god, I'm
Gotta
done
be
with
golden
mozzarella
brown.
sticks because I've had so many bad ones.
No, it's like it's like America has lost their ability to make a good mozzarella stick. Like
You guys are saying mozzarella instead of mozzarella? I like to say mozzarella stick.
I'm no guinea.
Whoa! So basically the N word.
Call me a Mick.
we're not perverts. We're just Italian.
Yeah.
I looked up on Seamless. I tried to order Wingstop on August 25th, and they canceled my order.
Oh fuck them.
I got Dan and John's wings instead.
Oh,
A
Dan and John's
traditional
is
wing
fire.
10-piece.
Oh, Bob White's counter here in New York
Very
City
good.
is
I've never had- I've
rocking.
never had
It's
Bob
I
like
got that at one of our
so
Christmas
damn
parties
good.
one time.
Did we?
Yeah, they catered it in. Might have been BG before Grace.
Wow.
Pass the bowl, please.
Pass that.
That's the bull.
Pass that shit, bruh.
Oh.
Oh, I like this. Spotify Wrapped predictions.
Ooh.
Definitely number one.
I'm trying to get myself on my own Spotify rap. So I put out those rap songs last year. We all know.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we all know.
I need to start like when does it end? November 30th?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
need to
Let it
just
play
I
out.
need to just play it on shuffle so that I
Have you
can
not
have
been listening
myself.
to it?
I mean, I listen here and there, but like not that much.
You should
know?
get some like extra.
Right. It might be too
phones,
late,
too.
Loki.
Honestly, you should play it on your computer like constant.
Yeah, just
Yeah, on silent.
Have it on
I
your
might do
computer,
that.
Maybe on
There
your
was-
TV.
That'd be really funny.
Probably the biggest devastation of my life last year was getting my Spotify Wrapped and realizing that my account had been hacked the entire time and my number one artist was Blueface.
Oh yeah.
I've never in my life listened to Blueface.
Blueface baby.
My whole thing was fucked up. My top songs were fucked up. It was so.
That's pissy too. 'Cause I
disappointing.
think that's like one of those things you
Oh,
like.
I was
kinda look
so
forward to.
looking forward to it. I love Spotify Wrapped. I look at everyone's. People always tweet. No one gives a fuck about his Spotify.
I do.
Wrapped.
I
Just
do.
know
I care.
we do.
Yeah.
Us
We
we
care
totally
on the
do.
ball.
We care.
I don't even have
You're the
Spotify
bull.
now. I have Apple Music and like my whole family shares an iCloud.
Oh, I was just gonna say something
too.
terrible.
My entire family shares an iCloud too. So like it's like my songs with my mom's songs, with my dad's songs, with my siblings' songs. Like it's so I have no idea.
I had a
Really,
very
in the
basic
nicest way
bitch top 5
possible.
last year. I had Drake number 1. Look, I like Champagne Poppy.
Olivia Rodrigo.
I had A Boogie with the Hoodie number 2. I like
yeah.
A Boogie
Oh,
with the
yeah.
Hoodie. Black Bear number 3.
What?
Kanye West number 4 and Machine Gun Kelly number 5.
Black
white
Bear.
boy.
Yeah, that's like the biggest like fuck
bitch,
boy,
yeah.
white
Yeah.
boy. Black Bear is crazy.
I like
That's a
Black
blast
Bear.
from the past.
I ended up at G-Eazy's house after I did the updating thing. I went to the SNL after party and
that's
ended up
cool.
at G-Eazy's house. And I was standing outside and they said they couldn't get in. And I go, well, whose house is it? And they go, it's G-Eazy's. I go, you know what? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna call it. I'm good. I'm all set. We don't
Where's
have
this
to
house?
Soho. Yeah.
Wait, so did you go inside or just?
We
outside of
went
it?
up to the floor and then we were at the wrong floor and they were like trying to get in touch and whoever had the connect, they were like trying way too hard. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's 8 in the morning.
Let's walk this back. How did you get to this SNL after party?
I have for the last 2 weekends. I have been going to the SNL after party, which is not as fun as the after party. I know.
Start somewhere. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever
I've been
you
to
want
the after party.
want to
and
shoot
that's
me a
fun.
text or whatever. I'd
Yeah,
love to
dude.
go,
I got you, man. I
Yeah,
got
get
you.
me.
Maybe
Right after
our
Matchbook.
Yes.
thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can bring you guys and then your 2 dates. You can
Yeah.
bring with you.
Would be the coolest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
we're,
hey,
we're awesome.
You want to get out of here? We're going to the after party.
Yeah.
We got to wait till 4 a.m.
Yeah, we might go to G-Eazy's house.
Stay up, wait around, pour yourself a little drink. All right.
I was leaving the party and Jeezy walked in and I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm leaving." And he goes, "You should stay." I'm like, "I don't know why I told you I was leaving in the first place." And I like went and I stayed and then he was like, "We're all going back to mine." I'm like, "All right."
Wait, so you and G-Eazy are fucking boys?
No, it's not like that. It was just like a really good like interaction. And then I was
Good
like, "Wait,
Oh, yeah.
it's Jeezy. It's like he's a bad guy."
Yeah, I was gonna say he like.
I'm a Halsey girl.
Yeah, I love Halsey so much.
Oh, why would I didn't? I
He
don't know this
just
He's a
destroyed
bad-
her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing. Damn. Well, I heard Halsey on
Toxic,
that one. We were
toxic.
talking about on that
Yes.
one podcast with whatever, and she was really.
She said something so iconic. She was like, any of his hit songs have me on them. Like I don't ever have to worry about like, listening to a song or having to sing a song live. He has to sing like our songs.
Yes, that's awesome.
Get him, bitch. Get
I
him.
never even thought of that. That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
When I was 8, I thought that I was gay.
That's Malcolm Moore.
I always got them confused. Never mind.
They've got this one is they're like one's like a good bitch and a bad bitch, but they've got the same vibe.
Yeah,
I feel like Macklemore's a good, like, high key, a very good person.
Where's he?
I love
so.
Macklemore. I always say bring
He's-
Macklemore back. Bring Mac-
I don't know where that one song, Downtown.
You don't want no beef, boy.
So that's on Glorious.
Yeah, good old days.
Yeah, good old days.
It's like his first famous song. I
What?
wanna fly, can you take me far away?
Yeah.
Yeah, that song's
Yeah.
a banger.
Where is he? Yeah. You should.
Where is he?
Where the fuck is Macklemore?
Where are you?
Next week we're gonna get to the bottom of where the fuck
Yeah.
Malcolm Moore is.
All right, this question: diet soda or regular?
I don't drink.
Regular.
I've never drank soda in my life.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why?
Okay, well, I've had a sip and I didn't like it, so I just never drank it.
You should
again.
try it again. It's good stuff.
But like, I've gone this far in my life,
don't.
and I feel
Yeah,
like
fair.
it's been like the one thing about my life that's not disgusting for my health. So I might as well stick.
I'm
to it.
very like I feel like Diet Coke is having a moment. Like I feel like
Yeah.
everybody TikTok diet.
Right
I fucking hate
Right.
Diet Coke.
Hey, look at this right here. See this? Diet Coke times Hey Dude.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just normal Coke, though. No.
No, look at the
Diet, yeah.
I mean, I love Diet. No, but I like regular Coke way more.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm a regular.
Is Diet Coke worse for you?
Yeah, that's. What
I
they
think they're
said.
both equally really good because I love ice
Coke.
boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Coke.
I'm into Dr Pepper right now. Right now, I'm really Dr Pepper.
Oh, I'm a big
kick.
Dr Pepper girl. I'm a cherry Coke girl first and foremost.
At the movies, cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Oh my god! At the movies, I
raspberry
get wicked
slushy?
weird. At the movies, I get fruit punch.
Fruit punch.
No, it's the only time I ever do
see.
it. Yeah. It's the only time. I don't know. It's wicked
I
weird.
get tomato juice on planes.
Ew.
V8.
Ew.
Sorry about it.
I've always if you can put pepper in a drink, it's not a drink. That's what I like to say.
I wouldn't put pepper.
A lot
in
of
my
people
tomato
put pepper
juice.
in tomato juice. Very
Oh,
popular.
not me.
I was on a plane recently and a guy asked for. He's like, "Can I have the mixer for Bloody Mary?"
I've done that before too.
But he didn't want a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, you just
it-
drink the mixer. It's delicious.
Isn't that just tomato juice?
Yeah, with a little salt, a little celery salt.
Wouldn't you just say, "Can I have tomato juice?"
Well, no. If he's drinking like a Bloody Mary mixer, they usually have like the tomato juice, like maybe some Worcestershire.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Francis has a good joke on this. I won't say it because it's his joke, but he has a good joke.
Oh, isn't
about
it about something like people who order Bloody Marys are like disgusting or something?
No, it's
Say
something.
it.
Well, I just feel he says I order a virgin screwdriver because God forbid I ask for orange juice.
Oh yeah,
funny.
that's funny. Yeah. Well, yeah, I do feel like people like I waiters at like restaurants I feel like always give you shit when you don't order an alcoholic drink. And I wonder
Yeah.
if maybe because it makes the tab more, but like sometimes I get really uncomfortable when like everyone at the table gets a drink and I don't want to, and they're like, "Oh, you don't want to party?" Like, "No, oh, you." And I'm like, "What if I'm like recovering?"
Just say you're
or something?"
in
Yeah.
recovery.
I
They'll
have to make them feel
terrible.
really
Yeah.
guilty.
I have that opposite feeling where I go out to dinner with friends and they don't get drinks and I have
Yeah.
to get a drink. Every time I have to get a drink.
It's
Because
hard.
you like it so much.
I really do though.
It's really hard to go
really
to dinner
do.
and not get a drink.
No, drinking's
Like-
one of the greatest things.
So when I don't want to drink, like, don't make me feel bad for it because it's already hard enough that I'm at dinner and I'm not getting a drink, you know?
It's like, I'm sorry, we're drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments, you know?
Oh my God, you're quoting all the baddies tonight.
So speaking of
Pitbull.
psychology on this loophole, I was reading something or saw something about how young people should actually drink more. We are as a society becoming so like, oh, I got to do my own thing. I got to be so healthy. And we're cutting ourselves off from social
no, fuck
interaction.
that. I agree.
Great way. If you're young, go
I'm
out.
down with
drink,
health culture.
Have fun.
I mean, anytime I want to stop drinking, I just watch Bert on Sunday Conversations and it brings me back.
Oh,
You
just
wanna stop? Oh, anytime you want to stop. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I'll read the second one that I got here. What conspiracy theory would you start with unlimited resources?
What does
That
what does that mean?
You want to go and start a church cult because then you don't have to pay taxes on it, and
that's what the
pretty
Kardashians
much
do.
your best bet.
I would just say that I'm Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I'm like the second coming of God, and that God said that you all have to give me your money.
Yeah. And follow me on Instagram.
And TikTok.
So God has this 11th commandment.
Just press that follow
Yeah.
button.
Do you have one conspiracy you would start?
No, I don't.
Mhm.
No, I don't really have a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'd start.
You're not very
It's something I
vindictive.
really think. Yeah.
No, that's good.
I built the pyramids of Giza.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I did.
Congratulations.
I believe you.
Thanks. It was really hard work.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill. Glenda, Elphaba, Gladiator. The main guy from Gladiator.
Oh, Paul?
Oh my God, are you kidding
Oh
me?
my God, Mary Paul.
Marry, fuck Paul.
Mary-
Yeah.
Marry, fuck Paul. And, kill
Glenda?
those damn witches. Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, yeah. I said
Yeah.
who's Glenda, but then I realized it's a wicked
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yes.
I think I would marry Paul, fuck Elphaba, kill Glinda. Sorry, Glinda.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I don't know. I might kill Alphaba. Fuck Linda and then marry Paul. Maybe that'll be my route.
Yeah. Elphaba seems as more like fun and like a baddie.
Yeah, dude. My whole life I wanted to be a Glenda. Turns
Yeah.
out I'm an Elphaba, and I'm proud.
Fuck yeah, I'm an
I'm
Elphaba.
proud.
Is Wicked like the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a prequel.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's
Do
about.
you guys think I would like it?
Honestly, I do.
It's honestly just like interesting too because it's like the whole background on like who Oz is. So
Yeah,
it's, like,
it's not like female focus.
And it's
at
just
all.
like if you don't want a musical,
Yeah,
like, there's
if
just a
you
lot
like
of
singing.
heavy
I
on
feel
the
like there's a musical you might like.
I like La La
Greatest
Land
Showman?
or whatever it's called.
Oh, then you'd
love
love
La
this.
La Land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
then
did
you
not like
definitely
Joker
Wicked.
Fallait Droit.
I did not either.
That was horrible.
I
Oh,
did
that-
not like it at all. I
Isn't
stopped
that like
watching
the
it.
worst movie ever? People
It might
said.
be the worst
Yeah.
movie ever made.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think you would like it, Tommy.
What's one goal you still want to achieve before the end of the year? Ooh, I'll pull up my New Year's resolutions.
Oh. By the end of the year, oh God.
I have something silly to say, but I did the whole writing and manifesting thing at the beginning of the year, and that's so not my vibe. But I was on vacation. I was like, you know what? I'm at the beach. I'll write down some manifestations, and I wrote them all down, and it's worth doing. I think it's worth doing.
Like something along the lines of a billboard or anything like that?
Yeah, I had Billboard on there. I had
way.
I can't wait to like look through it at the end of the year because I like set goals for myself and I did pretty well for myself.
yeah.
Grace.
That's why we drink at dinner. That's
good
why we
stuff.
order
That's why we drink at dinner.
One thing I had on there that I haven't done yet is I just wrote kiss a girl just in case we gotta make sure that's still not an option. We didn't get to that this year.
Okay.
So-
Well, you got 1 month
time.
left.
Got one
I
more
haven't
month.
done almost anything on my list. My first one was bring back kill 'em. But that kind of came back early in January. A player on the Lions did it as a touchdown celebration.
Oh, so let's go.
Only drink when I want to drink.
That's
I want to drink a lot,
Okay.
but it's only when I want. Memorize the lyrics to first-person shooter mode. Have not done that.
now. How does that go?
Find the Holy Grail or any kind of treasure. No. Have more tea.
Hey, did you win Rat Race?
No.
Oh,
Tea as in gossip or tea as in tea in general?
Tea, like the drink. Less coffee fucks up my stomach. What am I doing it for? It's not even that good. I drink a lot of coffee. Relearn and improve Italian. I deleted Duolingo after a month. Don't be cold. It's just an emotion. I've gotten better at that. Use invisible ink text more for comedic effect.
How'd that go?
I don't use that much. Steal silverware from restaurants. I stole a few silverware from restaurants.
Okay.
Get a calendar. Establish in Q2 that this is gay and no longer a priority. Say Buster more and bring back G. Willikers.
Oh,
so I've done almost none of that.
Wow. I did. You know what I picked up for a phrase kind of like
When
similar?
open up mail that isn't mine. I've been doing that a lot.
Oh, wow. That's a felony.
Well, no, just if it's to my apartment, it's mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's addressed.
Are you gonna
partial.
recycle any of these for next year?
Yeah. I'll look through.
G. Willikers.
G. Willikers is right.
I've been saying good grief
Ooh.
a lot this year. Oh, good grief.
I think my main goal was
Those are really good, Tommy. Sorry. I feel like we really
Yeah.
crossed past that. Those
No,
are
those
really
are
good
really-
goals.
great goals.
those
Amazing.
are really
I wish you achieved some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish so too.
There's still time.
There's
You
still
still have
so
a
much
month.
time.
You can learn the lyrics
Ooh,
to first person.
kill him. Yeah, I can do first person shooter.
can do
mode
first person
too.
shooter.
I would just spit out my coffee.
You could do the invisible ink thing too.
Yeah, the invisible ink, I gotta start doing that.
Gotta start
Dude,
utilizing.
I
that.
love invisible ink.
Yeah.
That's
No
what- that's
snoo-
what you're telling us,
Actually,
secret.
this is one on there that I
Yeah,
should.
yeah, when you're
no
saying-
snoozing the alarm clock. I snooze way too much.
I snooze like a motherfucker.
I would like to start getting up earlier.
Yeah.
Now that I have anchovy, she fucking gets me up so early. I'm
Oh,
like,
perfect.
But my main goal this year was to kind of find my path here at Barstool, just try to find like a lane for me to drive in, and I feel like I've done that.
I think you've been cooking with gas, kid.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
That a girl.
Thanks, guys.
Kill him.
Oh, kill him. Oh, kill him.
What does he do? Ooh, like this?
Ooh, kill him. Ooh.
I think that's what he does.
Is that what you do when you're listening to Black Bear?
That's what I do when I have
Ooh,
sex.
kill him.
Right after I bust.
Any girl that go home with Tommy's a lucky girl. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
I saw this thing on TikTok about the O method, and you're like supposed to manifest like your goals and stuff when you're orgasming.
Is that what that means? I
Yeah.
couldn't put two and two together.
Yeah, like some girl came up on my For You page, and she was like, "All my dreams came true after I started to do the O method."
Okay, but isn't it an issue because girls are impossible of having an orgasm?
Girls can't orgasm.
Yeah,
so
that's what they say.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
they say.
so once you reach that achievement,
Right.
never before
There's that thing
done.
you're supposed to find that nobody can. So
It's-
once you find that, I guess they'll be all right.
Yeah, maybe they should make a map to that first before we even start manifesting.
Yeah, and that could be your treasure.
Yeah, that's my holy grail.
Holy grail.
Said, ooh, kill him.
Kill him. Any goals you'd like to achieve?
Like I didn't really achieve, I guess, many. Actually, I did because
You graduated
I was
college.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say
You got a
Huge
full-time job at
graduate,
Barstool?
Yeah, huge
get a
achievement.
job. I guess some of my other goals, I guess, were to like more like fashion based. Like I want to like find more of a style. I'm an
Hell yeah.
impulse buyer.
It doesn't get more your own style than wearing your own merch.
Yeah, right. Look at this.
I think you've unlocked your
Your movie started your show. That's
Everyone
so
should
great.
go,
In the slot, merch.
20% off Black Friday.
It'll be 20% off on Thursday at 8 p.m.
Thursday.
in the slot. I have my in the slot merch that I'm ready to wear.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. No, seriously, you should be very proud of yourself.
Knuckles. Nice.
Yeah. Hype is-
Ooh, kill him.
I feel like moving to New York is when you like find your like style and what
Yeah.
you like, because you don't really have to conform to like what other girls are wearing at the bar and stuff.
First year I was here, though, I was trying to be somebody else. I was wearing like.
Grace wore a beret.
I wore a beret.
She wore in seriousness.
Like in dead
I
seriousness.
thought that picture there's this picture of Grace in a beret on the top of the Empire State Building. I thought it was when she was like 12. It was from like 2020.
I was trying to be Brianna's manager so that I could go on this Empire State Building tour during COVID.
And managers do wear berets.
I was like, oh, this will do.
Nobody will ask a question
I
about
looked in the
this.
mirror. I said, oh, kill him.
You said G Willikers. When you got up on top of the Empire State Building, Tyler O'Day said G Willikers.
Jay Wilkers.
Yeah, that's
So don't fall into that. That's a trap.
no. You gotta take risks. You gotta take risks. You live and you learn.
Live and you learn.
So funny. Oh,
shit.
my God. I will never ever forget that for the rest of my life.
Should we go around one last time with the bowl and then wrap?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Pass it to me.
Do.
Worst injury as a kid.
Tripped over first base and was on crutches for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, were you making it home to first base?
Well, that's not how that works.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
What do you mean?
Oh, my apologies. That's home plate.
Yes. I laid down a bunt and I was trying to beat it out to first base. I tripped over first base and my knee really hurt. And I went to Stat MD and I had something in my knee and I was on crutches.
Damn.
I always thought people on
I was
crutches
good
as a kid was
slaughters.
cool.
Yeah,
It was cool when people-
on
That
crutches
was
is
a
cool
cool
in
motherfucker.
like middle school.
So you want to play manhunt?
Yeah.
And it's
Facts.
yeah.
Like
Which
gym
is like cool
class.
because you got to like leave class a little early. to
Yeah.
pick up
Somebody's
your-
carrying your
you had a
books.
friend that got to
Yeah.
carry your books. Yeah, that was sick.
Mine was over the summer. So I didn't get any of that.
That actually just.
Of course it was.
I just couldn't do anything with
Had
my
a bummer
friends.
summer.
I broke my wrist going into 6th grade, but that's probably my worst. But my most embarrassing was in high school. I was having a huge party at my house because I was sick and popular.
Yes, you were.
Popular. And we rolled the carpet up, playing beer pong. There's beer all over the floor. I go to get the ping pong ball. It falls straight on my face to the ground. I get up. Everyone's looking at me left. I try to joke it off. Fall again, straight back down on my face.
Oh.
And everybody said,
Double
we don't like
whammy.
you anymore. You're not cool. We hate you.
It was just a lot of laughter, and then I just got very drunk and tried to forget about it, but
best
no, I'll
medicine.
never forget. And my friends will always bring up to this day. They'll be like, remember that time where you fell really hard? It was like a slam. Like the whole place went quiet. Yeah. So.
And everyone started partying at Derek's house.
I think my worst was like one time I was climbing on these like monkey bars, and like underneath was like the swings that had like the metal chains down it, and I like slid down and like cut my whole like inside of my bike down the metal chain. And it was like on Mother's Day, so now I was like the asshole that ruined Mother's Day, and I was hurt and crying. But it healed up. So
We all like had a half day at school, and there was a rope swing in my town, and we all and by we all I think it was just me drank a lot, and not everybody was drinking a lot. I think I got a 30 rack, and everybody else had like tall boys.
Yeah.
And we go to the rope swing, and everyone's not doing it, and of course,
Did
big
you go
balls.
to the water?
Yes. And so Big Balls me had to do the rope swing, and I fell flat on my face into rocks and really busted up my
Oh my God.
busted up my leg, and I had to like patch it all up and like limp at the ice cream shop I was working at. It was really tough.
You're lucky you didn't fucking die.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure, yeah.
One time on Martha's Vineyard, you know the Jaws Bridge?
Of course.
Jumped off Jaws Bridge when I was like 10 or 11. And the current was so strong that it was sucking me into the pond. And like I wasn't really that good of a swimmer, so I had to hold on to like one of the wooden things, but it had barnacles all over.
Oh,
it.
no.
So it was just cutting up my whole body. And I had to get saved by a man. He had to jump in and grab me and save me.
Oh no, were you yelling for help?
What a hero.
Yeah, but my mom, like my parents weren't there, just me and my friend, because like we live like right across. So like my parents never expected anything to happen. And yeah, he jumped in, saved me and my friend. And yeah, thanks
That's
to
a
that
dream.
guy.
Saving people.
Right?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to save someone.
Like we hear the story from you. Imagine when that guy tells
I did help an old man once. He fell right in front of my apartment, and his whole like head was bleeding.
Oh.
And I stayed with him and called 911 and everything.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, so I
I'd
think
love some
obviously,
old guy to
like-
fall in front of me.
I would have
dream.
saved Biz. I would have jumped right in.
I would have
too.
jumped right in there too.
I would have. Oh my God, I would.
Don't touch Biz.
Do not you dare.
Don't
That
lay a
is-
hand on
is
that
the
man.
goodest of all men.
He's a great guy.
Great guy. Oh my God, his story's classic.
And I love how he's like, I want their names out there. I
Yeah.
want their lives destroyed. I'm like,
Absolutely.
yeah, fucking get them.
I also
Biz.
love. He's like, I would drop the charges if I could go 1-for-1 with all of them. I'm like, that is fucking beast.
Yeah, I love how he was like, you know, I took some more, but I gave
That
some
was
more.
awesome.
Yeah. I would have loved to see that. I think they're going to release the
They're out.
footage.
Let's
Oh,
go.
it is.
Oh, I don't know
Oh,
the
oh.
footage. The names are out. now.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I think it's time to start beating assholes up again.
Yeah, it is. It's damn time.
Yeah.
Gear up, Tommy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jason Kelsey, like some guy. I don't know if you guys saw that video of him. He after the Jimmy Kimmel show, like was just some guy was berating him, being like, "You're a dickhead, motherfucker. Fuck you. You're on a pedestal. I fucking hate you. You're disgusting. You're worthless." And Jason like got out of the car and like gave him an
I was
autograph.
so pissed he signed.
Oh, me
You should have
too.
beat him to a
I was
pulp.
like, bring back beating people up.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Straight up.
Like he should have gotten a punch in the face, and then there you go.
And I think like in old-fashioned style, like when you get to court, like just be like, well, he was being an ass, and just be like, all right, yeah,
Yeah, common sense. Court.
common sense court.
He was being a dickhead.
I took out 3 because
Oh,
I was reading them, but then it was just Thanksgiving Eve. I felt
We
like
did
that.
that.
It was like, what time do you eat dinner?
That's so silly. 2 dinners.
And then dick or balls. Then it was just like a hard left. Then just dick or balls.
Dick or balls for dinner?
Yeah.
At what time?
Dinner? Yeah. Guess I'll go.
dick or balls, Smelly.
I guess I'll go dick.
You don't have to answer that question. You can pick a different one if you want.
I'm like, all right, I'll go in for
I'd go dick.
I'd go balls every time.
Really, I'd go dick too.
Coddle him.
Okay, what cartoon character do you resonate most with? Maybe like, I don't know, if I'm really energetic in that day, like maybe like Tigger.
Animated.
Peter
Candace?
Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
Maybe Stewie Griffin.
Stewie Griffin, Peter Griffin. We're a good team.
Because I'm kind of annoying like Candace.
Oh, Candace?
Not
Don't give yourself
annoying.
Candace.
Candy's nuts fit in your mouth.
Oh. You got me way worse.
Ooh, kill him!
But I was thinking about Candace from Phineas and Ferb.
Okay.
Okay.
What was yours?
Oh, I said probably like I'm like my most hyper, like maybe like a Tigger or like I love Poe, from Kung Fu Panda. I feel like I
Poe is a
embody him
good
lot.
choice, Smelly.
Yeah.
good.
Really good choice.
That's good.
Love
Big guy.
Poe.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Heart.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like,
Yeah, I don't think you're.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
maybe I'm anxiety from Inside Out,
There you go.
or just that girl Riley in general.
All right, last one. If you could give anyone a wedgie, who would it be?
Ooh, I like that question.
Clemmer.
Wedgie.
Giving a wedgie's so wild. They tried to give Stephen Che a wedgie on the Yak once, and like they couldn't do it. I think because they tried to like hang him up by his
Atomic
underwear.
wedgies are impossible.
Yeah, is that hanging up from your underwear?
Yeah.
You would know.
No, I
That's
actually.
why you don't want to go to your reunion.
No, I'm going. I'm literally going. I'm not gonna get wedgie.
He's gonna give it a
Can you imagine if I get wedgied at my high school
Or swirly.
I think swirly's fucked up. If that's actually happened to you, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry.
That's one of the worst things you can do to a human.
I can't. I always think
So
about like Billy
degrading.
Madison when he calls the kid that he bullied, and he crosses out like the list of people I want to kill. I'm like, I wonder if anyone like thinks that about me, like if I was like their bully or something. But I never gave anyone a
feel like you would
swirly or
know.
anything like that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah. Wait, what was even the question?
A
Would
wedgie.
you
Who
wanna
you
give a wedgie?
Oh, right.
I'd go with those 7 goons in Zona.
Yeah.
Wedgie them to death.
I'd give those guys a wedgie for sure. I'm trying to think about. There's no one really I want a wedgie right now. Someone that's pissing me off.
I don't know. I feel like wedgie's kind of like unless it's atomical, like it's kind of like it's like a fun prank. Right?
Yeah.
What about
Wedgie
that
a
guy
lot
you
of
had the fight
people.
with at Room 40?
Are you trying to set me up for something?
Yeah, Room 40's nuts in your mouth.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
couldn't
what was
actually-
it?
Room 40's nuts in your mouth. Room 40. I had to get back, but I
I was like,
couldn't.
I've never been to a room.
I was like,
40.
I want to go to room 40.
I know, that
It
sounds
does sound fun, yeah.
It sounds like Studio 54. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm in for room 40. I can't really think of anyone, but yeah, I'd say the people biz, maybe that guy that was harassing Jason Kelsey, I'd wedgie him.
All right, let's go one more then. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
Cats.
Cats.
I feel like they'd be like, move, bitch.
Yeah, that's
Iguanas,
a good answer.
maybe.
Geese.
Iguanas seem
geese.
rude.
Swan. Yeah,
Oh,
geese and
geese.
swans.
Geese would be fucking rude.
Gators.
Ooh.
No, I think
feel
they
like
would
gators
just be
would be
like
like-
mean.
I feel like gators would be
Yeah.
like sly.
I feel like crocodiles would be a lot nicer than gators.
Yeah, they're a little stupider
Yeah.
for some reason.
ostrich.
Poodle.
Rude, like a rude little porcupine.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like porcupines would be nice.
I'd be like, hey, dude.
Actually,
Got
the
these spikes for a
porcupine
reason, you
in Fox and a
pussy.
Hound, he was a dickhead. Wouldn't let the fox come into his hole when it was raining and it was cold.
What a
I know.
Okay.
Fox needs to grow some balls.
His grandma kicked him out of the house. He was down bad, okay?
All right, well, you know.
Don't judge.
Tough way to end it. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanksgiving, gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. Hope you have some fun at your Thanksgiving Eve and
Go to the Barstool website and get some merch.
Yeah, 20% off.
20% off on
off.
Thursday, 8 p.m. There's so much good merch in the store. Miss Peaches, One Bite, in the slot.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Taylor Watch.
Yeah.
I don't know if our shirts are still in the store. They probably might be. If the Taylor Watch shirts are in the store, go buy them.
Go get it.
And I might have a section in there, but I'm not sure. I haven't made merch in a while. Check it out.
Check it out. Check for it. Let her know.
Hell yeah.